Every spring, just calling me the Sensei, Sensei. I'm rolling your own and you're picking the hardest. Match your hand on me, you're dead. Somebody crossing the scan. Me and you can't be your friend. Bad and the blows in the special. I'm proud of our coffee finesse. Man, the street free your arm of a land.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, guys. Welcome to Chris Is Talking, and yes, I am freaking excited. Hence the Sensei dance. Don't know why I did that. Didn't mean to. That was more of a I'm pointing that way, but don't know what I'm pointing at. Alright, so basically, I was editing some work from other YouTube channels because I have several links in the description. Obviously, like, share, subscribe, all that kind of good shit. But what I want to talk about is whilst I was editing on Premiere Pro, I actually got a notification to join in on their live feed. I'm thinking to myself, a live feed, not a live feed. I'm thinking live feed, a live feed. So I click on it. So basically, I click on it and I'm thinking to myself, all right, what is this? How much have I missed? Is it even going to be any good? I'm not even a tech savvy person. Should I even check it? And what is in it for me? Basically, there's so much information that they relayed that I honestly couldn't describe to you how awesome they are because I'm not a tech person. I'm not really a Premiere person. So, I mean, I've got it, but I've only just basically learned how to use Premiere Pro. I don't even know how to use the rest of the stuff. Photoshop just about. And talking about Photoshop, one of the main features that they're talking about in the keynote was this new system called Adobe Sensei. And honestly, it's basically Siri for Adobe Premiere Pro. Honestly, it is one of the most amazing things I've ever seen in my life. And I say this like a caveman that's just found fire. I didn't even think I was going to enjoy it that much, to the point of where I started sharing it on my Facebook. I was like, guys, Premiere Pro Sensei. I got so much energy. And I didn't even finish going through it. Now, I'm just going to talk about some of the features which I kind of remember because I'm not a tech savvy person and I don't know about the Creative Cloud that well to go into full depth. But what I want to talk about is Adobe Sensei. So what Sensei is basically a Siri for Adobe Premiere Pro. For what I can remember Premiere Pro. If you guys did watch the rest of it or you remember more of it, do fucking just tell me I'm wrong in the comment box down below after you subscribe. What I thought was really cool is it actually enhances your experience by getting rid of the things that you would call boring or tedious or that you kind of deal on a repeat basis. What is this? Why am I doing this? This means repeat, guys. And when I say repeat basis, I'm talking about things like, when you're masking things. So when I'm doing my YouTube thumbnails, when any of you guys who are YouTubers do your YouTube thumbnails, sometimes you gotta mask the picture that you have, put it onto a background picture, have that background picture, have other things on top of that, and it's kind of like what Adobe Sensei can do is it remembers the bloody things that you've done, so you don't need to repeat that goddamn thing, and it masks it immediately. You don't even need to do crazy stuff around it. It masks it because it picks up the details that are in the image. When I'm talking about the details that are in the image as well, if I was to take a picture of this background right now, so you kind of see right now you have a wardrobe, you have a door, you have a Saitama, and you have a pillow and a bed. Basically, what that would do is if I was to link this up to the internet, Adobe Sensei would pick up, okay, cool. So there's a wardrobe here. So it would show me all the different wardrobes. And then it would pick up that there's Saitama. So then not only is it Saitama, it would pick up One Punch Man, it'd pick up Saitama, it'd pick up plush dolls, it'd pick up everything to do with that, connected to that. And even colors, it will pick up thousands of pieces of information and it will be there on your doorstep. And it's really up to you to decide what you want. If you wanted to Photoshop something in, you literally just click on that and then it will replace whatever you have in your image with something else. So don't know why I'm doing this, like if it's going to do it right now. I don't have it. Another thing I thought that was amazing was that it actually tracks what you've done, the process that you take or that you make when you're taking a picture, making a picture, taking a fucking thing. When you're editing something on Adobe Premiere, I'm getting stressed. So he drew like a woman and then in space, and then that was kind of like the rough kind of idea for what he wanted to do. And then from that, he was like, okay, cool. What kind of background's gonna have? So then from that, Adobe Sensei was able to pick up from the drawing that he did that this was space and picked up thousands of pictures of space. And because it picked up that there were stars, it picked up that there was constellations, it picked up that there was a moon and a sun and all this kind of stuff, and then literally Adobe Sensei brought up thousands of those, and then you can filter it by then clicking on if you want only a star, boom, only moon, boom, only constellation, boom, only a Milky Way, boom, and then from that you're able to just drag it onto there. That was the picture of the woman that he drew. So now Adobe Sensei would pick up that it's a woman in space, basically connected to the relevance of what he's done. Thousands of stock images of a woman came up. Cool. Now, another thing that I thought was super amazing was, okay, he found the stock image of the woman that he wanted to use. That's fantastic. But now the woman's facing left. He can now literally, on Adobe Sensei, just go onto one of the features and then he can toggle left and right. So it will change the image that you have of the person, and when you scroll to the left or to the right, it will then replace it with a different image of a different person scrolling left and right. When I'm telling you, my mind was blown on. Anyways, I honestly, I am underplaying it. I don't even know how to say it without getting excited. You guys honestly need to see it. Why am I excited? I'm excited because if you're making a YouTube thumbnail and then you end up, say I'm using a Saitama or I'm doing my manga reviews, Adobe Sensei will remember this one character that I've used regularly, and it will save it onto its hard drive, and it will save the kind of the task that I do to it. So now every time I go to do a thumbnail, immediately, boom. And if I've saved stock images of different, let's say One Punch Man, of different One Punch Man characters, it can replace the character I have inside there, remove the background immediately without me doing anything. And it will even show me examples, like all this within seconds. He honestly didn't have to do anything. What I want to say is the sense of time management. One thing that I find really hard with YouTube is time management, because I could get this video done sorted now, but then when it comes to doing the thumbnails and things like that, there's loads of tedious small tasks that I honestly don't have time for. And I have a few channels. I say that because I'm interested in quite a few things and I want them to all kind of start at the same point. So now, if I can just save time on things like the thumbnails, on things like just getting the video quality and all the lighting and stuff all sorted, literally that's one of the main factors that takes up a lot of my time with my videos, especially if you're a small YouTuber, if you're a big YouTuber, basically if you're a small YouTuber or a big YouTuber and I keep fucking saying YouTuber. Like literally, Adobe Sensei can help you guys out so much. I sound like I'm a freaking Adobe rep. Have a great day, guys. Chris will be talking. I love you guys so much. I say you guys, there's probably only like 5 of you, but who cares?